What's up, guys? Matt here, going to watch Season 2, Episode 5 of Mr. Robot. The season has been really goddamn intriguing for me so far. I mean, the whole show is fucking spectacular. I mean, like, this show is the whole package. The acting, the cinematography, the fucking monologues, the dialogue, everything is so perfect. I'm really excited to get into the episode. I don't want to yap too much at the beginning because I just want to get straight into it. Obviously, you guys know me, I'll yap at the end. But I'm ready to hop into it. If you guys do like the video, leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I am most likely multiple weeks and multiple episodes ahead. Please, if you're interested, check the YouTube comments. It'll say the exact episode I'm on currently. So. And then also, if you do enjoy the content that I make for the channel and you enjoy my Mr. Robot reactions, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It would really help me out, and I'd really appreciate it, like I said. Other than that, I'm ready to get into it. Let's go. That episode was really fucking good. That was easily the best season of the show. The best episode of the show. It fired on all fucking cylinders. Every storyline was incredible. Oh my god, that was so good. Is it Craig Robinson? It's a recurring thing in fiction, and I've only seen him in a couple episodes of this, you know what I mean? I'm not calling him the greatest actor of all time. I don't want anyone to misrepresent that, but I think it's a recurring theme in modern TV where some of the best characters, or most surprisingly well-acted characters, are played by comedians. Because I'm going to be honest, like, again, I've never seen him act in anything, and I just know that he's a comedian. I've seen him, you know, clip here, clip there. He's fucking menacing in that role right at the end there. Like, I did not expect that side of him from the acting perspective. I expected Ray to, you know what I mean? I didn't trust him. But oh my god. And again, it's one of those things, like black market shit. Like, obviously, I'm not involved in that. I don't do research on that. I've never interacted with that. I've never seen any details on that. But I don't know if this makes any sense. It's less than I expected. I thought it would be like really. It's bad. There's fucking kidnapping and black market shit and guns and drugs and shit like that. I don't know. I feel like I was talking it up into my head like this has got to be bad, and it was. But I love that episode. The Dom stuff is fantastic. White Rose. So okay. I'll get into the specifics about White Rose and Dom, the specifics of their interactions and on all that this episode. I just want to talk about his mode or their mode. I still don't know exactly what to. Cause again, I don't know if it's just like he goes by. Because I'm obviously filming these in advance, so I haven't really talked to you guys in the comments or anything about this specifically. But I don't know if he's you know, his pronouns are he him and he just, you know, cross dresses on the side, or I don't know if he secretly views himself as like transgender or anything like that. Not to get into his personal I keep slipping. I not to get into their personal preferences, but now hearing that he like Secretary of Security something, yeah, a high up position in the Chinese government. Maybe it's just his I'm sorry for saying his. I don't know exactly what to say. Maybe their reason for helping F Society was just to damage the United States. Again, there's also got to be some personal aspect to it, and maybe that would be why he was they. I don't know. I mean, he, she, they. I don't know exactly what to call them. I'm gonna keep trying to say White Rose. I'm sorry if I'm sorry if I slip up. I don't exactly know what to say yet. But there maybe what was I saying? Maybe that's the reason that they asked those personal questions towards Dom. And who had White Rose, I feel like has royally fucked up now. Because not only he's essentially let the cat out the bag. Dom is no fucking idiot, and you've left a survivor. You've I don't want to say challenged, but you've slipped up. You now have a target. And I fully 1000% believe that Dom, fellow New Jerseyan, is smart enough to understand, like, okay, this is a simple one-to-one here. They're definitely involved somehow. It's also, I don't know, like, White Rose kind of, like, they felt very, like, I don't know, emotional, or I'm trying to think of the word, soft, like almost like they were trying to open up to Dom. I don't know if that is like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it was because they had already sort of convinced themselves that they would going to shoot the fucking FBI, and this person wouldn't be alive. Oh wow, it's almost like maybe because again, I felt very emotional vibes from White Rose there. And I can call him Jean too. Making a reference to earlier in the episode, Joanna talking with Kareem on the about like telling, you know, they're gonna die. You should tell them the reason, or you know, they should be notified about the reason. Maybe that's almost similar too. Like you understand what I mean? Or like using them as like I know you're gonna die anyway sort of thing. Might as well tell you all this information. But obviously she's not dead. And she's going to be coming back with a fucking vengeance. Because now, like... And again, I said this very early in the episode, too. Like, I definitely now feel like the FBI knows a lot more than I think... I originally thought that they knew. I think the show does a great job at that. Like, withholding information in a smart way. In the sense of, like... There's little, like, it's not like there's this giant gap of shit that you don't know, like they're blatantly holding back from you. I feel like there's little tidbits from each storyline that are being purposefully left very vague, and they all combine to answer the sort of this season's questions. And I love that. It's always got, like I said, I'm yapping and I'm predicting and I'm saying this and I'm saying that. I'm wrong about 95% of the shit I'm saying, and I love that. Like I don't. A show like this, mystery is what I fucking live for. It's what I breathe for. More than any other genre, it makes me sort of pay attention to every word, every syllable, every scene. My eyes are glued to the screen, because even if I don't know what the fuck is going on, I know that there is a chance that I might find a detail that leads me to figure out something. Because I just mentioned her going to the Joanna stuff. So Tyrell is 1000% alive. And again, you know, we heard his voice and all that, but again, there was still maybe a slight part of me that thought like, well, maybe they're going for a death thing. But now I don't think so. I think that he's 1000% alive. And originally, you know, I was thinking that wasn't Tyrell, but I think that was Tyrell on the phone. Maybe that was just sort of notifying Joanna that. Like notifying Joanna that he is alive. Obviously, the fucking shit that he's sending would too, but and also, I think like I'm gonna stick by my theory that I made earlier in the episode, where, because like I said, my two predictions, and it's sort of the obvious thing: either he's dead or he is in the fucking most obvious spot. And the only recurring location from last season is Elliot's apartment. We have not been there. We've not visited there. Because on the phone again, I don't know the exact fucking layout of the city. But you know, you heard the ambulance on the phone, so he's obviously close. Or whoever that was on the phone is close. I would think. I'm very confident that it was Tyrell now. But you know, maybe Elliot's apartment is near there. So that'd be my sort of first real piece of prediction about Tyrell and his location and his whereabouts that I can really latch onto or feel slightly confident in. The one thing I'm a little again, I'm not gonna say confused, because it's a fucking mystery show and they're leaving everything vague. So there's always, in every storyline, a slight sense of what the fuck is going on. But and like I said, I don't remember it from last season, but they've essentially revealed to Angela that they're the fuckers that did all this shit. You know what I mean? And she, like I said, she's not loyal to Evil Corp. You know what I mean? She's not like, but she's still working there, and she's also just a civilian, or like other than the fucking putting the CD thing in. But so it's sort of surprising to me that they would just reveal themselves, and it like would be known, like, because again, unless I'm reading it wrong, but it feels like Angela knows that Elliot and Darlene and they're a part of F Society and they did all this shit in the first place. That's what it feels like. So I don't know. I do not know. That I gotta go back to, that might be one of the funniest moments on the channel. Like, typically in a scene when something bad is about to happen, like they give me something, not like necessarily like a specific warning, like a specific color or a fucking music note. Just something in the subconscious feels off. And that fucking shootout scene, I have never in my history of watching TV said the words, I think something bad is going to happen, and within nanoseconds, pop, 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 in the most, calm scene of all time. I have never experienced that. That was funny as fucking shit. I will say that. Going back to the Joanna Tyrell stuff, like, Tyrell is in complete hiding, and I would assume that it's because of the fact that he is being, obviously, he's a suspect. They're like a very heavy suspect. So I would think that he is in hiding until Elliot, you know what I mean, fucking maybe finds a way to clear him or something like that. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not just fucking hiding, hiding for funsies. There's got to be a reason, and it's because he's suspected of doing shit. So I would assume he's just lying in wait until there's a piece of evidence or someone can clear him. So yeah. What else? Again, I love Angela. I love, dude. Okay, Angela, Joanna, Tyrell, Elliot. Who's gonna round out the top 5? Who's gonna round out the top? Is it Dom? I think Dom might already be a member of the top 5. Ah, Philip Price. Fuck, dude. Do I like Dom more than Elliot? Again, I love Elliot. Like every aspect, I'm interested. I'm like, the acting is incredible. But there's also a part of me that's like I don't know. Like, he's so fucking crazy. It's hard to relate to him. It's hard to like. See, I feel like other characters, I have obviously on purpose, I have a slighter grasp of their motives. Like, not necessarily like the exact specifics and like the fucking plot twists and all that, but I feel like I can trust them a slightly bit more. I can't trust Elliot. And I love that I can't trust Elliot, but I can't trust Elliot. So, I don't know. That's it. There's so many fucking excellent characters here. And that was it. Again, best episode of the season for me. That was Chef's Kiss. Mwah, that was perfect. But that might, other than episode 4, I think that might be, there's an argument that might be my second favorite episode of the show. There's an damn, that was a good episode. I really like that. Obviously, this is a show that I'm very excited to rewatch because I think I'll have a better grasp of some of the stories and plot lines and twists and this and that. So I'm really much looking forward to rewatching this one day. But yeah, this was definitely one of my favorites. Most definitely one of my favorites. Other than that, I think that's it. I think again, a show like this and a Dumbo like me, I'm not going to get a majority of my predictions right. I'm barely going to get anything right, but I feel like this is, some of the stuff I've said this episode is the most confident I've been. Again, I still don't, the Elliot's location and his whereabouts and the reason he's where he is, I'm still iffy about. Like I said, something is off. Something is not right. Like I said, maybe like the mom is like a prison guard or something like that. That's like watching them speak, or I don't know, like a doctor. I don't know. But some of the other stuff, I feel like I've been getting a little bit more better at. So I'm excited to see how this plays out in the next episode. I will see you guys in a week. Please like, comment, please subscribe, really helps me out. And the final thing, like I say at all episodes, if you do want to see my full-length reactions, check the YouTube comments. It'll say the exact episode I'm currently on there if you're interested. And I'd appreciate it if you do. Check it out. But other than that, you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys next week. Love you.